Human life is an ideological flow, a movement from subtlety, from crudity to subtlety. Not everyone who inhabits a human body takes advantage of the potentials of their human existence. But for those who do, it is a path of awakening to new dimensions of existence, to subtlety of energy, subtlety of being, subtlety of consciousness. Yoga has been a path using mantras and visualizations, but it is not only the traditions of yoga, but the traditions of many societies throughout the world that have used these techniques, sounds, lights, inner visions, and visualizations in order to awaken consciousness out of the slumber of its absorption in the sensory experience and in the body. Consciousness immersed in sensory experience in the body is only aware of this physical world. But when consciousness awakens not only to the mind and the potentials of thought, but to spirit and the potentials of subtle realms of being. When consciousness awakens to these realms, new dimensions of experience open to people. There is the realization that you are more than your body. Though consciousness, your being, has form at this point in a physical body, sensory experience of a physical world, yet you have the capacity to perceive beyond that. You have the capacity to perceive infinity. You have the capacity to perceive subtle flows of energy and subtle dimensions of existence. You can know who is on the telephone. You can know the thoughts of beings around you. You can concentrate your mind on a tree and feel the life force of that tree, feel the existence of that tree and what it's like to be the tree. This is the great ability of samyama. You can concentrate on an animal and know the feeling of that animal to be itself. You are a part of the entire ecosystem of this planet. All the living beings are connected to you, and you are connected to them. You are connected to the rocks, to the mountains, to the sea. You are connected to everything that exists. And you have the ability to soar with the eagle, flying on the winds, gliding. You have the ability to bring your mind deep in the sea and know the water world. You have the ability to feel the life, the vibrant life and consciousness of everything around you, of all the living beings, of all that is. That vibrancy of life is something that you can attune your consciousness to be a part of, to consciously experience your participation in the vastness of this tapestry of life. And to see the auras, the subtle energies, to see the flows of life as it moves through the streams of time. This is within the consciousness of being. When consciousness awakens to the perception of subtler realms, the fairies, the elves, the spirits of nature, the spirits of birds, the spirits of animals, of deer, of all living beings become available to perceive. And so in some spiritual traditions, the power spirits of these animals, the archetypal power spirits, became the guiding spirits of people. And in some cultures, doors were opened to other dimensions in which helping spirits could be awakened and brought to this dimension to support and help people. Vast are the realms of subtlety and subtle existence. And all of this is for your awakened consciousness. You have the ability, as mind grows in magnitude, to expand your awareness, to connect with the vitality of life and the subtlety of being. And finally, to move your awareness into the love which is unconditional, the infinite consciousness of eternal being. And there rest your mind and awareness in the eternal essence of all that is, in the love which never dies, in the light which is infinite. All beings are part of one infinite whole, one existence, one love, one truth. Know that you are that.